We don't care if it's Afro turf. We don't care if we don't mob. We don't care if it's Nazis. We don't care what name you're going to call us. We're going to empty the house. We're going to clean the house. Now, I caution you. You know, we had a chance back in, a young man named, Jimmy Carter. Now, it took, folks, a Jimmy Carter to give us Ronald Reagan. It took a Jimmy Carter. So, if we're going to get a new Ronald Reagan, we better be looking for that person now. Amen. We better know who it is, because there's this monster called they. Yeah, this monster called they. And they say he can't win. And they say, well, she can't win. And they say, well, you can't have that person because they're not perfect. They are always telling you who can't win. And because we listen to they, we've had Bush, Dole, and McCain dealing with they. We had too much of they going on here now. We need some we now. We need some we folks. I don't mean to we the game. I don't mean we the little toy. I mean we, the people, need to stand up again and say, no, we want this person. We want you out. We don't care what you say. We know what we want. We know who we are. This is time, folks. So I'm here to tell you something. I have traveled this country. I've been to probably 20 tea parties. I've been in churches. I've been in airplanes and airports. I've been in black barbershops. Folks, people are tearing down Bible signs. Because here's why. The Democratic Party is really good at managing. They manage women, they manage gays, they manage poor people. They're very good at putting you in groups, and they manage it very well. When they got black folks in the group, it's poverty. We're the poverty group. But now you got black folks making money. You got black folks with a 401k program that's down 30%. You got black people 45% only on homes that's down 40%. You got black folks getting ready to retire. You tell my taxing my Social Security when I spend it. So now all of a sudden, that demographic, poor folks, Obama's support in the black community is down to 85%. Folks, this is the first black president. He can't hold 15% of the black vote. These folks are in full panic. The slaves are learning to read. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Folks, all of a sudden, we have a new generation ready to sacrifice all they have. I have a 7-year-old granddaughter. She came out of Rome early in the morning. She comes in there every morning at 5 o'clock in the morning because granddaddy came to do his day by giving me a hug. She comes in my room and sits on my lap and working on my computer. And she says, Grandpa, why do you love me so much? Why do you take care of me so much? Why do you protect me so much? I said, because I want you to take care of me in my old age. I want to provide for you right now. You can take care. I want to make sure that you have inheritance. Does anybody here know who their great grandmother is? Yeah, 1, 2. You know why you don't know who your great grandmama is? Because your great grandmama didn't leave you an inheritance. You see, had she left you an inheritance, you had a plaque on the wall with her name on it. So I want to leave my child an inheritance. I have a home that's going to be paid for pretty soon. My wife and I have paid taxes on this home for 30 years. We've paid taxes on every blade of grass we planted, every tree we planted, every coat of paint we put on. We paid taxes on every bit of carpet in it. Every time we brought furniture, we paid taxes on it. For 30 years, we've been paying taxes and paying taxes. If I die and leave this to my grandchild, my government is going to tax her. That's immoral. And it's affecting every demographic that they try to divide us into. Black folks, white folks, green folks. Everybody said, what? My money. They're taxing, they're taking Social Security from you. They tax you when they take it. They keep it in a lockbox, collecting interest. And they tax it when they give it back to you. If they like you, they give it back to you. They like what you do with your money. They make too much money, make you successful. They give it back to you. And now they want to tax you when you save it, and when you spend it, and when you move it. They want to tax 1%, 100% whenever you move your money. That's in the healthcare bill. How is the hope and change working out for you, ladies, gentlemen? How's it working out for you? You are a slave when you cannot control the production of your labor. You are a slave. That's why on this video, you didn't see one mild-mannered, easygoing black conservative. You will never see a mild-mannered, easygoing black conservative. We know it. We know it. And we're trying to tell you, you don't want to play with this. It's not a basketball game. You don't lose tomorrow, come back and play again tomorrow. If you lose tomorrow, you are lost. It's time to realize this is a battle. Don't let them put that guilt trip on you. The guilt. They call you a name. They call you a name false, it changes your game. It changes you off your facts onto defending yourself. Who cares what you are? Who really cares what you are? You're talking about a tax policy or a health care policy or a going to war policy. Who cares if you're racist? You think I care if you're racist? I have a neighbor in a home, came by my home. My neighbor flies to the Confederate flag. He don't like me. I don't like him. I don't like him. We talk enough to know we don't like each other. We got real good reasons why. And he flies to the Confederate flag and I ignored it. I ignored it. It's his flag. It's yours. But one day he asked me, Mason, are you offended by my flag? I said, why am I offended by what you do in your yard? He said, well, you know you people. I said, what you mean? Tall, handsome black men? What you mean? He said, well, what does this flag symbolize to you, Mason? It's my flag. What does it symbolize to you? I said, it symbolizes the flag of the losers. You lost. It symbolizes the flag that says to me that white men and black men bound together to tear down that culture. It reminds me of who I am as an American. It reminds me of the principles of my country. When I see your flag, I get encouraged. Fly your flag, man. Fly your flag. I ain't seen that flag since that day. I don't know why. But you know what, though? If I go home today and see that man's house on fire, I'm going to bang on the door for him to get out. Because bottom line, we're Americans. Bottom line, he not like me. I don't like him. I don't have to get along with him. He can be a different religion, but we're Americans. And if I see him in trouble, I'm going to go to his aid. And we're going to deal with the racial problem down the road somewhere later on. You know, we're going to deal with that. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, folks, we're under attack. Our home is on fire. Do you care if the most hated man you know, bad man you know, say your house is on fire? You're going to say, that shit wasn't me, man. It's kind of loud.